Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. Where you been, huh? If you're returning, how you doing? Grab the coffee. All right, you're gonna need it. Maybe a snack too. And let's get into it, all right? So, we're gonna be talking about shortages, which are gonna be getting even crazier now. Some recalls. Sit back and relax. Maybe put a pillow behind your back. I got two. I'm not kidding. So, and let's get into it. So this community member, she got a hold of me. She's like, I was totally shocked to see all this merchandise stacked up behind Sam's. This makes me sick. Just wondering how long it's been out there. And you know, literally pallets and pallets and pallets of just merchandise, you know, being submitted to weather and everything else. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. You can't sell this stuff to the public now. Look at this. Okay, so if you are in Australia, Coles Supermarket has recalled their brand of tomato paste. I know I got a lot of community members in Australia. So if you have bought their tomato paste in the 170 gram and 500 gram jars that have a white label on them, you know what I always say, first of all, when it comes to recalls. Take it with a grain of salt. Do with it what you will, but as always, safety first, okay? I leave it up to you guys, all right? There's been so many recalls. Have I taken anything back? Have I thrown anything out? No, I have not. So I'm leaving it up to you guys, okay? I just put it out there for you, all right? So, now, there's so much. There really, truly is. Okay. Now, this came in. Check your pork that you have bought from Kroger. Okay. Now, I don't know if it was just this specific store, Kroger, that is the address, and I don't know this address, okay? It's 10645 Dixie Highway. No other information was given. They said, I just bought 4 packs, and all 4 packs are bad. Smells like death. Rolled over in my kitchen now. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's terrible. All right. So I'll leave the link in the description box below. Okay. In Louisville and Elizabethtown, Kentucky, most complaints are pork. Huh. All right. So I'll leave the link in the description box below for you guys. So if you live in that area, all right. So on to this. This is concerning because we all have Dollar Trees on every corner in our cities, our towns, right? Dollar Tree is removing their freezer sections. Yeah. And I have the pictures to prove it because a community member, she's like, look at this. Unbelievable. She said, I was dropping my daughter off at summer school and saw this across the street at Dollar Tree. They removed their freezer section and just left the freezers out in the parking lot. Yeah. So this community member, she got a hold of me and she's like, I'm just putting this out there so everyone can keep an eye on meat at the register. All right. I just bought meat last night. I'm canning it right now. Okay. And she said, this may have truly been an accident, but just in case it wasn't. Albertsons in Southern Oregon has 93% hamburger on sale for $2.77 a pound. Their value pack. Whoa, that's really cheap. There are two labels. One says 93% lean, then the other one with the price. I noticed at the register it scanned 80% lean hamburger. The cashier noticed that they put the wrong UPC label on it, so she went back to the meat department and had them fix it. It was a legit accident with the staff putting the wrong sticker, or is this trying to sell you 80% lean hamburger with the higher price of 93%? They also had Sargento cheese slices on sale. I tried taking the picture of the barcode to add to my coupons on the app. Nothing happened in the dairy section. I kept trying throughout the store. It finally took the photo of the barcode, but when you went to clip the coupon on their app, it showed up as orange juice. What? I happened to be near the orange juice in the dairy section, but yet at the register it showed up as cheese. Are they trying to discourage you from certain items being on sale, like with the cheese, making it difficult to clip on your store app? I was not going to buy the cheese if it was not at the sale price. Yeah, I'm the same way. With all the stores either not putting prices on the shelves or ringing up higher than it is on the shelf, I just wanted to let everyone know, be aware of what percentage of the hamburger is ringing up at this register, just in case this is a new tactic. Yeah, thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, we have to, what I do, honestly, and it may seem like it's a pain in the butt, but if I do go to a store to go shopping, I'll take a picture of the product with the price underneath of it. So when I go to the register and it rings up something different, I'm like, really? This is what it is. This is where it's at. When there's no rebuttal, they're like, okay, I'll fix it. Because these bastards will literally, it's like, come on. Don't try it. Don't try it on me, because you'll never win. You know what I mean? So now at Aldi, a lot of us shop at Aldi. I love Aldi. When I actually do go to a grocery store, I love shopping at Aldi. They are now putting security alarm thingies, okay, on their blocks of cheese to deter shoplifting. Now I ask you, who's shoplifting cheese? And they said that they're doing this amid the cost of living crisis. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. So, there is a recall, okay, of J&M Foods lavender shortbread cookies. It's recalled due to the undeclared soy or eggs ingredient. I like these cookies. I am a big fan of lavender in cookies and cupcakes. So that link will be in the description box below. Now, on to this. Holy smokes, Batman. Guess where this community member is. Wow. Regular $6.19 plus $6.39. Premium $6.49. Renewable diesel $6.81. Ooh. Here's another recall for you. Out of Australia. Harris Smokehouse Pty Limited smoked salmon pate has been recalled from selected IGA stores due to listeria. Okay, So that link will be in the description box below for you guys, okay? And another recall, it's Lucas Papaw ointment has been urgently recalled after batches have been contaminated. Guys, it's, and then here's another one. I can't with these. We know what they're going to be using and eating. You know what I'm saying? I hope they really like their tomato paste and their pate. Have you ever had pate? Yeah, no. Anyway, so this community member, she said, please stock up on chickpeas, or aka garbanzo beans. Okay, I stock up on them. Why? Because I like to make my own hummus. Yeah, hummus is really great when you add certain ingredients like garlic and pine nuts and things like that. Crackers, I know. Just listen, it's good and it's healthy. Okay, so she said if you use them all the time. I also like to put them in salads. Yeah, they're really good. It's a great source of protein as well. Global supplies of chickpeas, the main ingredient, could dip as much as 20% this year, according to data from the Global Pulse Confederation. Weather and war have hurt supplies of the protein-packed bean, driving up food prices and creating headaches for food manufacturers. Chickpeas are made into hummus, flour, soups, stews, curries. While they are growing in popularity in the United States, they have long been key to diets of people in India and the Middle East and places that are already struggling to cover rising cost of food imports. Okay, so if you haven't already stocked up on chickpeas, I have them stocked up in canned goods as well as dried chickpeas. Okay, so if you haven't stocked up on already on those, please do. So, Wemmets. Here we go. So Walmart's, or as I like to call them, Wemmets, Walmart has pulled baked goods off of the shelves in all 50 states over a health hazard. Hang on, I got to attend to my canner. Okay, so they are pulling more than a dozen baked goods from the shelves nationwide after the manufacturer announced a recall in late June. Enjoy Life Natural Brands recalled 13 products due to concerns that hard plastic pieces may be present in the food. The recalled items include cookies and granola bars that were sold at major grocers in the United States and Canada, including Wegmans and Kroger. Enjoy Life, and that's the brand name, Enjoy Life products were also stocked at more than 4,000 Walmart's locations nationwide. Shoppers can find a full list of the impacted Wemmets stores. Okay, so that link will be in the description box below for you guys, okay? So, okay. So, this community member, all right, they are in the Netherlands. She said, I want to let you know that what I observed here in our country. They are doing the shelving thing with only one row of product, but also gap fillers, or all one section with one type of product where there were 2 or 3 prior. Also, I have noticed brands. We are getting brands we have never had before, and others are just disappearing altogether. Petrol, or gas, here, we have a Ford Ranger, which is diesel. We are paying $3 more per liter. You guys buy the gallon, which is just under 4 liters, roughly. So per gallon, we would be paying about 9 something. Whoa! $9? In our town, we have a great place which is called a free pantry where donations go and you take your own bags. You tell them how many is in your household and you go shopping. Catch is, all the food is free there, but you aren't allowed to take more than your household, roughly. One guy, convenience store owned, tried to take more, as these guys would stock their stores with what they take. Oh, now that's shady. That's shady. And he was booted out. Yeah, no kidding. Sorry, but serves him right. People who abuse systems to help people out in bad times especially should get booted out. Yeah, no kidding. I plant heirloom seeds and grow gardens because I lost my job at the end of last year. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. On Christmas. No. What the heck? Why would that happen to you? I started harvesting my seeds and now split into 3 groups. One's to use, one's to plant next season, and one to sell and or barter. Wow. It's a really great system you've got going on there. No kidding. This doesn't bring in much, but I have only started, and I read somewhere planting a garden is planting money. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You're smart. I like you. And it saves us money and also makes a little bit back. Yeah, you're so right. Oh, hon. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for emailing me. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Okay, now on to this recall. This is out of Australia. Haagen-Dazs ice cream recalled over chemical contamination fears. I bet you Nancy had something to do with that, but I'll shut up. So here's something for you. This was sent in by a community member, and she said, so this was at Stop and Shop in Massachusetts. Absolutely disturbing. This brown, smelly, and I mean, it smelled like rotten flesh. That's gross, really. Seriously, that's what it smelled like? Can be sold even at a discount. Oh, grody. I also noticed steaks in factory packaging out of date by 2 days, selling at full price. I brought it to the manager's attention. Only thing he had to say was, they don't seal up sometimes, and the bones can poke through. He took the factory packed ones, but left the nasty quick sale. Holy cow. That is flippin' gross. Look. So here's another recall for you. Dog food. You know, first they're shutting down Purina dog food plants. And now there's a dog food recall. And it's raw frozen primal patty for dog beef formula. What? Possible contamination. The recall was shared with consumers in a July 6 recall notice published by the USD or the FDA. Primal Pet Foods has received no complaints or reports of illnesses to pets or humans due to this recalled product. Raw frozen primal patties. Listeria. My God, you know... all right. So before I go, listen to this. Community member wrote in. She said, I just got back from Wamat's, 45 minutes away in southeast Arizona, in a town called Safford. I was impressed by how full the store was with everything. Sugar was really low, but didn't notice much else not looking right. If anything, it was busting at the seams in every department. Here's what I picked up on. Generic canned evaporated milk went from 92 cents to $1.32. Had a lot on the shelf. None for me today. I will look at Dollar General tomorrow. Overheard 2 female employees in the grocery aisle talking about how super busy it was the day before, which was Thursday. They were 2 hours over getting everything stocked onto the shelves. and that today wasn't as busy, but still busy, and that was at 2 o'clock. One of the main aisles was eerily full of the small refrigerators and compact refrigerators. Gave me a weird feeling, like it was overkill on them. My mind wandered all over with that. There was a good supply of August and Farm cans, but most I've seen in a year. 5 per child limit on baby formula. Forgot to see which brand, but I did wonder how they regulate that. I chatted up the fabric clerk. She said her husband owns and operates his own trucks. He goes to the border, Nogales, Nogales, had hauls, fresh produce as far as New York. She finds his loads, etc. Hasn't seen any issues. Hubby hasn't talked about any concern on diesel, and his truck doesn't use DEF. Said he doesn't go to California, so AB5 won't bother him. There were about 6 regular registers open. Unusual. None of them had lines. Huh. All right. Well, thank you. All right. That's all for this video, guys. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always,